Well, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Now you're with me. I love that. I'm Rick Pappas. I'm president of Davenport University, and this is a very cool event. And what makes it cool to me is that people have been so generous to donate money for scholarships get to meet the student who might benefit, who is benefiting from your dollars. Now, unfortunately, some could not because of schedules. I mean, they have the audacity to go to class. I mean, what's going on with this? You know, that seems unreasonable to me. But I just want to share with you how much we, the university, appreciate you, the donors, and the students, of course. And, you know, often it's that little bit, that little extra dollars that make a difference with somebody completing their education. And it's sort of a cool thing, too, to know that there are people out there, people right here, who believe in our students and believe in Davenport University. So give everyone a round of applause that's here, students and donors. And I also want to just introduce somebody who is doing a phenomenal job at this university, really, in terms of our fundraising, our alumni relationships, you name it. And that's our executive vice president. And I always forget your title because you change it so often. But this is Peg Louie. Let's give her a round of applause. Actually, it says Alumni and Development right over there, so she does a great job. So I just wanted to really welcome you and tell you how excited we are you're here. So I have the privilege of introducing our first speaker, and this is Betty LaCroix. Betty, that's you. All right. Now, Betty LaCroix served as secretary to President Sneeden. And if you think President Sneeden was our second president, for 14 years during his presidency at Davenport, and also spent a number of years as a governing board trustee. She's actively involved with the Alpha Iota sorority of Grand Rapids, which established an endowed scholarship at Davenport in 1991. The purpose of Alpha Iota is to make each member a better businesswoman through development of self-confidence, leadership and awareness of responsibility to herself and her community. The sorority is rooted in service, with each chapter identifying organizations and groups to provide support for. We are so grateful to Alpha Iota for their investment in Davenport University and the women whose scholarship they support here. Thank you so much.
You just gave half my talk.
I stole your speech, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. You just gave half my talk. Well, it was quite a few years ago in '91 when Davenport announced that anyone that gave a $10,000 donation to the fund drive that year would be the beginning of a scholarship fund. And we talked about it at a sorority meeting and thought, you know, we're a service sorority and we do a lot of fundraising to take care of all of our service projects, but $10,000, you know, and we choked a little bit and everything. But one of the sorority members was a member of the staff at Davenport, which many of us had been at one time. And she kind of talked us into giving it a try. So we tried to send letters or notes to all the alumni around the country that had been with us at Davenport. And then we also took out an ad in the Alpha Iota National Magazine and told them about our project. And all of a sudden, things started rolling in, and all the contributions that people had been giving to the university over the years, they named it to our organization. So we ended up with our $10,000. And I'm very proud to say now that we have $350,000 that we use for scholarships every year, like to Felicia. I keep calling her Felicity, sorry. And we have really reached a lot of people over the time, and it has made us very proud. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Betty. We have a couple of students who want to take this time to just say thank you to all of you as well. So our first student is Dante Powers. Dante is a junior at Davenport. He's working towards a bachelor's in management in the entrepreneurial program. He's also a wide receiver on the football team and a member of Alpha Iota, or Alpha League, sorry. I was paying attention to Betty's speech, as well as working in the career services department on campus. So come on up, Dante.
How's everybody doing today? Pretty good. I just want to first off thank all the donors that were able to come today. Also thank the donors for the generous donations that you guys make to the students here on campus. First of all, I just want to give you a bit about myself. I am obviously, like she said, a student athlete here. I work on campus, contributing to the university in that way as well. Also being in Alpha League, the global leadership program that started 2 years ago. We do some things in the community service with youth groups and things like that, serving in high schools. So that's pretty good. Those donations also go to the students that participate in that program. Those donations that you guys make, they actually help the students that are in that program. Specifically for me, they help go towards books and things like that to ensure our success throughout our endeavors here at Davenport. So I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and our next student wasn't able to be here today, but she still wanted to say thank you. So let's see if I can do this without Eric's help. So this is Ashley Reisinger, and she's a sophomore at Davenport. She's working towards a bachelor's in digital forensics, and her involvement on campus involves serving as the vice president of the Women in Technology group, and roles in student government, the Honor Society Alpha Lambda Delta, and the National Society of Leadership and Success. And in addition to her commitments here, she's also a cybersecurity digital forensics intern at Perrigo Pharmaceuticals, where she hopes to continue working once she has her degree. So I'm going to let her say thank you in her video.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Reisinger, and I am a recipient of the Drosky, Lindsay, and Meyer Endowment Scholarship. So first of all, I would like to apologize that I'm not there to give this speech in person, but as you're watching this, I will be in class. So instead, I was asked to make a short video talking about why I chose Davenport, what the scholarship has done for me, and also my future plans. So I've been at Davenport for 2 years now, and I'm in the College of Technology studying digital forensics. And I also work as a cybersecurity digital forensics intern at Perrigo Pharmaceuticals. So there were a few reasons why I chose Davenport over all of the other colleges I was considering. The biggest thing for me was that they had my exact degree in digital forensics that I was looking for. A lot of the other colleges in Michigan have degrees that are similar to that, but not exact like Davenport has. So that was a really big thing for me. In addition to that, I applied for a full tuition scholarship to attend Davenport, and I was awarded that. However, I still do have to pay for my room and board here. So that's one thing that the scholarship has really helped me with. It helps pay for my room and board, and with that, I didn't have to take out any loans, and my parents don't have to contribute much for the rest of my expenses because of this scholarship. So I'm really grateful for that because I'm one of the few students who can say that once I graduate, I will have absolutely no debt. When I get my degree, which will be very helpful. And then for the future, I hope to work in law enforcement, so maybe either state police, and I want to eventually work my way up to being a special agent for the FBI. However, if I don't work in law enforcement, I'll probably continue working at a company like I do now for my internship. Without the scholarship and other scholarships I've been awarded, I would not be able to attend Davenport for my education. So I would just like to say how grateful I am for these generous scholarships, because without this, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you.
Well, I didn't do that right, so. And our last student actually doesn't know that we're going to ask her to come up, but Courtney, if you want to come up and join me real quick. So we'd like to recognize a student that we had the opportunity to meet over a year ago through the scholarship that she received. She's participated in a number of events with us since we first met her. She's met her donor. She spoke on behalf of students receiving scholarships here at DU. And over that time, we've seen her gain incredible confidence and a sense of herself and what she's accomplished. So we've gotten to know a part of her story and have seen the pride she felt as she shared a part of that with all of you here last year. In a week, she's going to be the student speaker at Davenport's commencement after graduating with high honors in the Technology Project Management program. LaTarsha, would you come up and join us for just a second? We won't make you. We're preparing you for next week. We won't make you speak. We just wanted to say congratulations, and it's been such a pleasure to get to know you through this. And we have a very small token of just our congratulations and best wishes for you.
You're awesome.
And with that, I'd like to invite Peg up to just say thank you and have some closing remarks.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you all for being here to come and celebrate scholarships as donors and as the students who receive those. The students is really what this is all about, isn't it, donors? I mean, that is the joy of why you give a scholarship, to see students like Dante and LaTarsha and Ashley and others, and know that you've made a small impact in their lives and helping them to realize their dreams and succeed. One of my favorite quotes has always been a Winston Churchill quote that says, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." When I arrived as part of the Davenport team about 5 years ago, imagine how delighted I was to learn that he had actually copied that from that Winston Churchill had actually copied that from our namesake, Emmy Davenport. I learned very quickly that our motto, our slogan, based on his words, was make a living, make a life, and make a contribution. So donors, thank you again for what you have done to help these students go on to other places, to other communities that they will serve, where they will make a living, make a life, and make a contribution. Enjoy the rest of the food, the fellowship, and thanks so much for being with us tonight.